Hello everyone, welcome back to 13th lectures of microcontroller course. So in this lecture we are going to discuss about the data conversion programs in 8051C. So basic conversions we are using in 8051C are ASCII. Here is a table which defines the number systems of ASCII, different ASCII value, binary value and some BCD value. The key terms of 0 to 9. So 0 to 9 different ASCII, different binary and different BCD values are there. So for 30, so 03 binary bit pattern and 0000 in order to represent the 30. Similarly for binary coded decimal, in binary coded decimal each binary value, each decimal value is get coded with the 4-bit pattern. So for 3 so binary BCD value is itself 00, it's not ASCII related. So BCD 0 is nothing but 00000000. So BCD equivalent to 1 is nothing but 01 is nothing but 00000001. Similarly up to 9-bit pattern. So this is a binary 9-bit pattern and this is ASCII 9-bit pattern. So how to program, because only one simple program we are discussing to understand how to convert the data from ASCII to binary or binary to ASCII. So here is a C program. So I'm not going to cover the basic concepts of conversions of BCD and all, BCD to ASCII, ASCII to BCD. Simply I will use the logic, that is calculation procedure in 8051C. That means in order to convert, here is a simple program, first program, write 8051C program to convert the BCD of 29 to ASCII and display the byte on ports P1 and P2. That means ASCII values of a decimal BCD value as 29. So ASCII must be in port P1, we need to specify the lower order byte, that is 9, and P2 you need to represent the higher order byte, that is 2. This is our challenge. So manual calculations to this conversion is, so first we need to add 0f to the lower order byte in order to get the lower order byte. So for 29 add 0f, you will get 09. Similarly, in order to perform add operation, you can go for OR gate, you can use OR gate. So similarly, in order to get the higher order byte, you need to perform OR operation for this one. You will get, so 20 you will get. So after this you need to perform shift the bits towards right, 4-bit towards right, you will get 02. So that 02 I am going to store in port 2. Okay, so now I will write the program, that is #include register 51H void main unsigned character xyz, because I need to use two variable. So x is equal to, that is unsigned character my bit as a 0 to 9, because given input BCD input I need to take it for my bit. So x is equal to my bit and operation with 0f. So OR operation I am going to perform for 0 to 9 with the 0f. So one approximate x value will become 02. Okay, x value will become 20. So after that we need to perform the port 1 will be assigned for port 1 will be displayed the given value, and then y my bit performing 0 f0 perform the same operation with 0 f0, that is f0 value. You will get the higher order byte of 09, that is 002, and it will be stored in the particular port 2. And similar program, because ASCII to packet BCD is reverse logic of the above program, last program, that is write 8051C program to convert ASCII digit of 4 to 7, 4 and 7 digits. You are going to convert it to packet BCD and display them in the port P1. So these two ASCII values in BCD, it will looks like 47. So that can be performed by logic. That means here is the value of same procedure you need to follow, but not instead of f0 you need to add 0f for the both value. Yeah. So for first byte, that is 00 0100 no, 0000 0100, for this value I am going to add the 0f. You will get 0f value. 0f value is nothing but a 04. So you just rotate the value by left by 4 bit, you will get 40. So that 40 value you need to store in one particular memory location. After that we'll go to the lower order byte, that is 07 added with the f0f, you will get same 07. So now perform the OR operation for 04, that is 40 and 07, you will get 47. So we can do it in 8051 C program. So hash include register 51H and void main unsigned character BCD byte I am going to define, because in BCD byte I am going to store the 8 bit of information, that is 47. Unsigned character W is equal to 4, Z is equal to 7. Two ASCII values we need to assign as unsigned character. So perform an AND operation for 4 with the 0f and rotate left by 4 bit. So after that you will get higher order byte. So after that, so lower order byte, do the same operation, you will get 07. So after that perform an OR operation for those two different bytes, you will get the 47 as an output or complete byte of binary coded decimal that will be assigned to port P1. So this is a program, simple programs of 8051 to convert ASCII to BCD and BCD to ASCII. So next important concept is to assessing the code RAM space in 8051. So until we discuss about only how to assess the special function register in 8051, that is especially RAM, but it is also very important to access the ROM spaces in 8051. So at different, so that can be accessed by using 8051 C program. So there are 3 spaces to store the data, that is 128 byte RAM with the address 0 to 7F, and code space. Code space is nothing but ROM space of 64 KB, and extendable, we can extend it up to 128 KB. We can able to extend it, because internal ROM chip which has only the 4 KB. So after that, if you are connecting an external code memory, it can be extendable up to 128 KB, and some external data memories also. That means, so this RAM can also be extended, so there you can able to store the data. So in order to access this code ROM space, we need to use the instruction, that is different type of data type. That is to make C compiler to use the code space, we can put the keyword code in front of variable declaration. During the declaring the character or maybe integer, you need to specify there with one symbol or one code, that is code. In order to define, here a simple syntax is there: unsigned character my data hello. I'm going to store this hello data to the 8051 variable. So that variable is nothing but an unsigned character. So if you'll write the program or write the syntax like this, the hello data will be saved to random access memory RAM, that is data memory. If you will write the same syntax by adding this code unsigned character my data hello, then variable will copy to variable assign and it will be saved to code memory. Code memory is nothing but ROM. So this can be write with a small simple program to write the hello instruction or hello into 8051 RAM memory. So include 51H, void main, unsigned character my bit and unsigned character z, and for loop. So 5 bits are there, 0 1 2 3 4 5 bits. We are need to 5 times we need to increment the variable z. So therefore p1, that is port p1 will stores the byte, whatever the data I have mentioned, whatever the character I have mentioned here, so that will be stored to port p1. So through port p1 it will stored in data memory RAM. Same program, if I assigned code, if I insert code before unsigned character, it will stores the memory or stores the hello data in code memory, that is ROM. So this is the difference. Only one instruction, that is code symbol, is used to access ROM memory. So data serialization, next concept, that is the data serialization. We know that data communication performed through some serial port. So in order to perform different port pins are there, TXT and RXT pins are there. We already discussed about the serial communication in the previous lectures. Here I will write simple C program, because we know that a serial communication and is performed, that is we need to transfer the frames per seconds. So here is a simple program, 8051C program, to send out the value of 44H serially, one bit after one bit at a time. We have port P1.0. The LSB should be go out first. So this is a program logic to transfer the data one bit at a time. So hash include, that means accumulator content will be transferred to the port P1. So we need to mention the bit, which port bit we are transferring the one bit of information, that is P10, P1 bit of 0, that is port pin is assigned, and the next accumulator register LSB you need to mention, so that is also initialized. After that, unsigned character communication byte, what data you are going to transfer, you need to assign it for control byte, and unsigned character X and accumulator equals to the control byte. We need to transfer the content to the accumulator and it will transfer, that is we need to perform this operation 8 times because 8 bit of data. So port 1 is assigned with the register ALS of B. So port 1 bit is assigned with the value of register ALS of B, that is accumulator is loaded with this 44. So port 1 first bit is loaded with the LSB of accumulator, that is 44. So first LSB bit will be loaded to port 1. So after that accumulator is get shifted towards right by 1 bit, and after that it will exit from the program. That means up to 8 times this for loop will execute, and after finishing the 8th bit the program will terminated automatically.